Hello, my name is Myra Prediking, and this review is going to be over Generation 1 Soundwave. Now, before we get into the figure itself, I had to mention that this is probably one of the best characters and figures ever made, and I'm not just referring to Generation 1 when I say that. He's got some pretty decent articulation, especially for a Generation 1 figure. He comes with quite a few accessories, and he also has all these different cassettes that you could buy for him, and they also came with their accessories as well. And he has a pretty easy transformation, probably one of the easiest ones ever made. Now, this guy is iconic. Whenever you think of Transformers, you probably think of three characters: Optimus Prime, Megatron, and Soundwave. So I know there's a lot of people out there that don't even collect Transformers anymore, but if Hasbro releases some type of Soundwave, they end up buying it. If I didn't collect all types of Transformers, I would probably be that person as well. So this one that I have over here to the left is the original G1 Soundwave, and this one is a reissue that I was able to pick up just a couple of days ago. Now, the only really difference between these two, they still have the die-cast metal where it's, there in the feet, is this cassette area. It's able to hold two cassettes instead of one, so you can see that it comes out a little bit further, where I'm just going to take this guy off for a second. We'll take a look at him in a minute. Where this one is, completely flat on here. It could only hold one cassette. The other thing is this part right here, where you would, press play and stuff like that. Because it holds that cassette area, it actually is risen up as well. So that's the only difference in between these two guys. Now, the original Generation 1 Soundwave came with Buzzsaw, which was pretty much like Laserbeak, but just gold instead. And he had the gold die-cast, same weapons and everything else. Now, what I'm going to do is put the original G1 Soundwave to the side so we can just pretty much focus in on this guy. I already kind of told you what the differences were. That way, it's a little bit easier transforming him because you don't have places that are loose or anything like that, and I just want to be really careful with my original one. Get out of there, cassette. There we go. So this guy, the reissue, comes with two cassettes. You had Laserbeak and Ravage, which were probably two of the main cassettes, I would say they were, and they were two of the main characters in the original cartoon. So to go ahead and transform these guys, just pull these legs down, just like so. You can spread the wings, slide the head out. There we go, and you kind of just lift that up and put his guns in. And then there is G1 Laserbeak or reissue, but still comes with the die-cast metal, which I absolutely love. Hasbro, you can make fewer figures and keep on hiking up the prices, whatever you want to do, but just make fewer figures, improve the quality, give us back rubber tires and die-cast metal. I will be absolutely happy. I'd probably buy all your figures then. Let's take a look at the other one, Ravage. So, nicely done. Just black, you can still see his eye there and his little rub symbol, which Laserbeak did not come with a rub symbol. It just has the Decepticon logo on his head, but you have it on Ravage. Now he has die-cast here in the legs. Let's go ahead and get him transformed. Head and his little tail. Pull these out. Now, because he's so thin, you kind of have to just do some kind of weird stuff with his legs here so you can get him to stand. Just kind of have to work with him. And we'll put his guns in, and hopefully he'll stand. Yep, there he goes. So he's standing. So give you a little 360 with him with the little cannons. It looks a lot better that way whenever you have the weapons on, because it doesn't make him look as skinny. But there's Ravage. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Accessories, he also the reissue came with these two cassette holders. And he came with three of these little guns, which we only need one of them. So let's go ahead and get this guy transformed, and we'll look at some of the little features as well. He does have this on and off switch over here, or it's all make-believe. The eject button, which you saw already, the volume switch, a place to plug in your headphone jack. You have the little waist clip or belt clip here, which you can slide that off, and you got the two batteries, which will become his gun. So we'll go ahead and take those out, put those to the side, put his battery clip back in, and get them transformed. So first thing you're going to do is come down with this section, same with this, and come down with it like that, rotate, come down, rotate, and you can just push back here. It makes it a little bit easier. You can pull those feet out. And those feet are die-cast metal, which are really nice. Again, love it. Pull out the arms, little slides are here. Oh, they're on the side. I thought they were at the bottom for a second. There we go. And spinning his head around. And it comes with these two cannons. They are different. So the one that has, like, it looks like it's a little Gatling gun or something like that. It goes on the top. And this one, you extend. You can pull that out. And you push that in. It stays in there. There's a little button here that you can press where you can grab it and, I guess, shoot it if you want. But it is not spring-loaded on the Reissue. Go ahead and put that in his hand. And then there you have the Reissue G1 Shockwave, which, as far as articulation, what I was talking about, he's not like a brick. You can rotate his head 360 degrees. His arms can go in and out. I mean, that's part of transformation, but, excuse me, that's part of transformation, but it works with him to where you could, bring his arm around and this one. So he's not just real blocky looking. Give you a couple of examples. There's G1 Skywarp. Can't move his legs at all. Can't move his head back and forth, but his arms, you can do pretty much, that's it. So I mean, real blocky, still a really cool figure, but Soundwave just a lot more articulated. Here's his arch nemesis, Blaster, which I can't even get him in there. So Blaster's a lot taller than Soundwave, but he doesn't have the articulation that Soundwave does. He can move his arm, like I said, like that, 360 at the shoulder, bend at the elbow, and then with the legs, he can go in and out. Now that's pretty much it. He can, bend this way, but why would he need to, unless he's playing soccer? And his feet. So I mean, it's mainly here at the arms that it makes him, I don't know. If you guys don't have this figure, this is an absolute must-buy. If I had to say there was 3 G1 figures that are absolute must-buys, and all the combiners, we're not including combiners, and we're not including the big bases like Scorponok and Trypticon. I would say Soundwave, Shockwave, and probably Galvatron. Those would be the 3 that I say are must-buys. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Let me know what you would like to see next, and that's what I'll focus in on. And for my 100th video, I'm going to do Predaking. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that, and I'll talk to you later.